Guys, how are you guys today on YouTube? Today's vlog title is going to be on how to clean a car battery's terminals on the top of the battery itself, in case if you have corrosion on the terminals themselves. But this battery is a brand new battery. It's not that old. We had it sitting in the garage for a couple years now because we have an on call. It's a Maroon Lincoln call. It's an auto call out in the driveway. I don't know if you guys seen it in multiple of my vlogs here, but this is a nifty way to kind of clean the terminals and make sure they're not kind of getting corrosion and also getting damaged by the battery sitting. Yes, I do kind of keep my eye out on it. I do kind of charge it, make sure it's all stable and everything, make sure the cells are the way you should, making sure none of the plates are bulged on the battery itself, making sure all the four sides of the battery is completely flat on the top, bottom sides, and everything around. Make sure it's not leaking acid because it is it's not a sealed acid battery, but it is somewhat sealed enough to keep the acid from leaking out. But hey, it's just the way batteries work, I guess. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you this battery here, okay? There you go, guys. Here is the car battery. You guys can see it's a pretty big ass battery here. It's a pretty nice sized battery, nice amp hours and stuff. Yeah, that's about it. But today we're going to be talking about the positives and the negative side of the battery, and I got this special tool here. This is actually tool 2-in-1 here. It is a terminal cleaner, and it's also a on cleaner on the top. Once I take the top of this off, you can go this way, you can go that way, you can go this way. And by the way, these are lead. By the way, these are lead terminals, but it's not that old. It's not an old battery. But, I do check it once in a while to make sure the sides look very good and make sure everything looks good on it. Just showing you guys on how this battery was maintained. This is a maintaining properly. I'm maintaining this battery like it should. This is a 12 volt acid battery here, but it's kind of cool. But I mean, here's the label on the top. You guys can see it says on the instructions, it says do not open this battery. Means do not open this top. Apparently that's what it's telling you, because this is a maintenance free battery. Maintenance free. It's no maintenance to this battery at all, but it does have some maintenance to it, like clean these terminals themselves. But let's go ahead and show you what this does. See how crusty and dirty these little terminals get? But I stick this on the positive side. I stick it all the way down, and watch what it does. This is a very good tool to have for all of your car batteries. And what it does, you guys can see, look what it did. Not clean, and now it's clean. This is that side. And we do this side as well. Now this has a wire brush on the top side and some wire on the inside to actually help to eliminate some corrosion on the batteries themselves. But this is a good tool to actually use, and I want to show you the nifty of this tool and why I like this tool so much, on why I use it for mostly everyday use. I'm gonna go and sit you guys out. Move the battery a little bit out the way. This is a tool. You guys can see that it's both on. This is a brush cleaner for your Allen type terminals, and this is your battery terminal. And this cap comes off very easily, not hard to get off. And all you do, if you want to go back on, you just screw it back like that, and it works just like a regular wood battery terminal cleaner. That's all you do. Now, of course, you don't want to clean these too much. gonna put them on now, screws it, and work your way up on both sides of the unit, on both sides of the battery, and make sure you're not touching the both sides of the battery with your cleaner, because you might short out the battery itself. And one thing I like to do if I'm going to clean a battery is I like to take a dry rag and just give these a little bit of a wipe off here with the excess lid on top of them. But that's all I normally do, is I clean the batteries and how to store a battery. This is one way to keep the battery stored. By the way, I do charge it like it needs, sometimes need to be charged. I will put my Black & Decker charger on it once in a while to actually check the voltages, and also seeing that the voltage is staying at 12 volts and making sure the plates are not getting too damaged by sitting over a very long period of time. But it's a pretty awesome way to keep everything clean on your car battery. I've done this a couple of times with on batteries. Now, this tool I use to clean most batteries, this is designed for a car. This will not clean a tractor battery, because a tractor battery is just a squirrel post. This uses a round post. This is a tool-in-one for everyday use, for everyday battery use, and also clean your terminals on your car and also the terminals on your battery. This is a maintenance-free battery, and what does that mean? Means we no longer have to do any maintenance to this battery. We no longer actually have to open this battery and put acid on the inside. But yeah, this is just a maintenance-free style battery. It's a 15 amp hour. I think it's a 15 amp hour battery. I'm not 100% sure on what the amp hour is on this, but this is a 12 volt battery. It does have 6 cells. The positive side's over here, negative side's over here. And like I said, the negative goes to ground, plus goes to everything in your car, and you switch it and it flows electrons into the battery itself. It's a pretty nifty way on how a battery seems to work. This battery you can use probably most of anything on it with a car battery, because it's a big giant battery. But it'll start a car if the battery is, like I said, fully charged and everything. It's a pretty nice battery. I really do like the idea of having a maintenance-free battery, but the problem is you still somewhat have to clean the terminals on the top of the battery, because it's much easier to clean it. But yes, it is maintenance-free, means you don't have to check the fluid or the level of the acid in the battery. That's about it. It's like, that's how you take care of your battery. Now, if you want to store your lead acid battery, is make sure you don't have it on a concrete floor. Make sure you have it on a piece of wood or a shelf and let it rest. And make sure you don't have it near anything wet, and make sure you have it near far away from a brick wall. Just make sure it's sitting nice and level and stuff, and make sure the acid's not leaking out of the unit itself, okay, out of the battery, because that can also be bad, because this it's a car battery, because it has acid in it, and it can really hurt. It can burn you too, because of the type of amount of acid a battery can take. But yes, do top up these batteries. Do charge them once in a while. I do charge this every single day, or I try to charge it every day, just to make sure nothing seems to go out of whack. And make sure you date it. You can also use the date code on what date you purchased it, and make sure you do what you need to do and protect it, and make sure it's sitting in the proper storage. And do have one of these in hand as well, because you can clean these lead terminals on top. The lead terminals on the top, please make sure you clean those, because it will make the battery last a little longer without having to keep buying a new single battery. Now what do I mean keeping it away from a brick wall? A brick wall like that behind me, that's a brick wall. You want to keep it away from moisture and stuff, and you don't want moisture getting into it and destroying the battery as well. But this is how I clean the terminals on the car battery. That's about it. Alright guys, if you're really new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, please like, please share. Peace out, bye guys, we'll see you in the next vlog. Maybe about this battery on how to charge it and stuff like that.